So, ladies and gentlemen, my topic today is what is racism? Now, according to all those, burning down London, they call themselves what? Black Lives Matter. They are toddlers. They are the racists. They are the ones who shouldn't be listened to, because a toddler doesn't know the consequences of the decisions they make. That's why they need adult supervision. Now, if you want to know the actual meaning of racism, according to black people, they are what? Affected by racism. But if you ask them, where are the signs of racism? They go, oh, this white man said, I am short. That white man said, where is the rag? That white man said, I am black. Come on. These are all superficial elements that we are all used to. All the black people who are screaming racism, they live in white affluent areas. Majority of them are black celebrities. They are married to white women. They went to what's called affluent white education. Take a typical example, Obama's father. He was what? He came from affluent black, Kenyan background. He went to America, he shagged a white girl, he went back to Africa, he became what? Anti-colonialist. He blew up his own country. That's what majority of black people who call themselves anti-racist are the real racists. Thank you. They go back to their own African country, they loot their own African nation, and the actual people who are supposed to be the racists, the IMF, is the one who always bail them out. Who is the racist? You tell me. Frantz Fanon was the first person who used that, colonization has a mental, it creates some, mental disease within the black. Frantz Fanon himself came from what? Martinique or Antigua, African Caribbean. He was educated in affluent white school. He served in Algeria. All the people that he killed were Africans, Algerians. France, whom they were fighting against, took in more refugees than Africans themselves. Is that not a fact? So you tell me, who is the one affected by racism? Who is the one affected by racism? Let me explain the meaning of the effect that black people call racism. It's called maladjustment. In the black community, they see their children as trophies. You see, they use their children as trophies. The easiest way to explain this is to understand the story of Cinderella. The black family protect their children against reality. They take their children to affluent school so that when their children come home, they use them to insult all the other neighbors. Oh, my children is Western educated, so I am better than you. In Africa, we practice what is known as caste system. It's not class system, it's a caste. That's what they do. Nelson Mandela got the best education from apartheid. He was the one who fought against apartheid. It is black people who are now what? Suffering. Mugabe got his best education from what? Colonization. He was the one who fought against it, and his people are now what? Suffering. So the people who benefit from the same system are the very, very people who come against it. That's what black people do. You see, they are envious. They are they are resentful. It's the same thing like you guys. The very people whom you lend money to, when it's time to pay you back, they insult you. Is that not the case? Is that not the case? When they were in need, they came to you, oh, yeah, can you lend me money? I am Damino, yeah, what's called? My school, yeah, my landlord is always on my case, yeah, can you help me? The moment you help them, and when it's time for them to pay back, you are the evil one. That's what black people do. The very people who capitalism has blessed are the very people who turn around, oh, capitalism is evil. How is it evil? And they prescribe what? Socialism. Oh, we care for the poor. Look at all the boroughs that care for the poor. The poor are worse off. All the labor constituency, the poor are poorer. You get more prostitutes there. You get more drug addicts there. Do they care for the poor? Or do they actually create the poor? You tell me. You tell me. Africans fight for freedom after they have fought for their so-called freedom. Look at Africa. Are they free now? Were they free under colonization, or are they free post-colonization? You tell me. They had the best education under colonization. They had the best education under apartheid. They had everything went for them. Look at them now. So what is racism? You tell me. You tell me. There is no racism here. Black people have inferiority complex. They project it onto everybody who disagree with them. It's a mental disease that they have. And they will attack you if you disagree with them. That is what they call racism. If you go to Africa, it is called tribalism. It is always the inferior tribe who attack a superior tribe. I can give you, plenty of examples. If you look at Sudan, it was the South Sudanese who were fighting bitterly for so many years, claiming they were under subjugation. They divided the country. The South Sudanese can now govern themselves. Who are those who are still killing themselves? Tell me. It is the South Sudanese. They are the inferior one. They are the ones who are always claiming, I am a victim. The fact is there. If you go to Ghana, under Kwame Nkrumah, it was the Ewas and the Ashantis who claimed, the Ashantis claim, hey, you see, Ghana is our inheritance. The Ewas says, they are the most educated ones. They took over the country, and the country is now what? A HIPIC, highly indebted, poor country. Meanwhile, under Kwame Nkrumah, they had 600 corporations. You tell me, it is always the inferior people who claim to be victims. You can see the same thing in India. The Pakistanis and the Indians, they fought bitterly. They divided the country into what? Bangladesh, a shithole, Pakistan, a shithole, and India, another shithole. Exactly. They have two nuclear what? All of it target among themselves. You see, so you tell me the British Empire was able to govern all of them under one umbrella. They were the Jews in the crown. So you tell me, what was the fight about? What was the fight about? Don't you have a mind of your own? Yes, yes, the British did what? They civilized you. They civilized you. You cannot read. Yeah, can you not read? What language are you talking in? English. English.
So he's civilized now.
He's now, civilized. Because you see, if you speak, hold on. How many books, how many arithmetic can you read in your own native language? You tell me. The moment you can speak English,
I hope it's nothing.
yeah, exactly. The moment you can speak English, you have a vast amount of library you have access to. Is that not the case? Nobody stops. So, yes, Africa is a shithole because we Africans are shit. That's why I am here. I am here to debate you about.
Tribalism is killing
You see,
Africa.
the problem is not the West. The problem is not, colonization, and the problem is not apartheid. The problem is us.